Candles, fibs, crosses, EMAs. It's the tools of the day trade. Don't be a noob and trade on websites that don't give you BitBoy bonuses. Click the link in the description to get set up on ByBit or Femex and get an insane sign-up bonus for being part of the BitSquad. Leverage trade responsibly, but do it the right way on Femex or ByBit. Bonus details in the links below.
BitBoy Crypto Morning Tea. Good morning, everybody. It's January 4th, 2021. My name's Piano Matty B. That is Scaramucci's. And this is your Morning Tea. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni, bring in the data. The FOMO index is at 23 from yesterday's 29. Bitcoin dominance is still at 39.6%. 24-hour volumes at 108 billion. And the overall market cap is 2.2 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Whoa. F-sharp dominant 7th on a Tuesday morning? Crazy. Well, surfing the chop suey coast, carving close to our bottom support level of 46-ish. Let's hope she's a sand bottom and not a coral reef. I know. We haven't had coral reefs since the Commodore 64 and ColecoVision days. That MACD's trying to stay bullish. There's some slight bullish divergence if one squints, but she's there. We are firmly planted under all three moving averages, and the deconstructor of the bureaucratic system. That's my landline. It must be a historical norm. What does my call display say? Yeah, it's historical norm. Normie, Happy New Year, buddy. What's going on?
Well, you know I don't subscribe to the Gregorian calendar of your cult's current concept of time, but I do appreciate the social muffin butter, if it were.
Well, I'm almost afraid to ask why you're calling, because the last time you told us a 10% dip was coming, well, you were right. Do you come bearing dips, Norm?
Well, as you know, I take no pleasure in being right about anything, as I'm a student of life and learning comes from first being wrong. But enough about me. I just wanted to point out some historical timelines, seen as though we find ourselves under all three moving averages once again. Now, if we go back to mid-May, where we started in what you refer to as the chop suey coast,
right. I
think. Well, we basically stayed underneath all three moving averages for roughly 60 days till we broke to the upside for a gain of 78% from 29 to 52K-ish. Not bad for sitting on your Adirondacks looking at a screen. Now let's call it September 6th to October 1. We were back under the three wise men surfing another chop suey coast for roughly 24 days till we broke out for a gain of 60% from 41 to 66K. Now here we are finding ourselves surfing a chop suey coast yet again. First coast was 60 days, second coast was roughly half that. So I'm going out on a statistical limb here. But this one could be half that, at about, say, a baker's dozen, which would put us at about January 10-ish, I want to say.
Well, that's right around the time I said yesterday that we should be breaking the W pattern neckline. About 50K. So I kind of feel like maybe, we're on the same page here, Normie. Normie? I think he...
No, I'm still here. I just had to tell my online Scrabble with friends.
I gotcha.
That few with a PH, well, she's not a valid word.
But what about the downside? I mean, if by January 10th-ish we're not breaking that 50K line, then what? Normie? Are you... I think he did hang up on me this time. Well, I guess wax those boards up and grab a stick of juicy fruit. Let's see if this wave takes us to the 50K neckline by, I guess, early next week. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected lead. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. BitBoy Crypto Morning Tea. Hey, whoa, what it